Hi folks, hope you're doing well. So last night I did a video talking about you need to forgive me to set yourself free. Not me, because I'm free already. That one, yeah. And again it got a dislike. Of course it got a dislike because I was talking about Christian conduct. And it seems that the person who gives dislikes, and I think it is one person, any comment about that sort of issue, conduct, how you do things, and the fact that when you are sinning, that when I say that that's a bad thing, that tends to get a thumbs down from this person. Okay. But anyway, so when I say I'm free, I mean, well, I said as well that when I went into that church last Sunday, it was only to see the pastor and to say hello to people, and that was it. But there was only one woman, female, who actually spoke to me. That was the older lady that I spoke to about the kitchen. That was it. The rest of the ladies wouldn't speak to me. And I know that there are men and women in that church and in other churches who don't like me. And won't, because the way I am, the way I look facially. I'm not talking about looks as in good looking, bad looking. I'm talking about the fact that I'm free, and I express that. I have joy. I'm not bogged down by sin and the worry of defeating sin, which I was for years, constantly trying to battle certain sins, and they were on my mind all the time because I was constantly trying to understand how I can defeat that. But then suddenly God said to me, Yeshua already defeated that. Already done. You don't need to defeat something that's already defeated. You're trying to battle against something where the victory has already been had. And as soon as I understood that, freedom. And as I say, joy. So, and as I said before, I've gone through that journey of going from faith to knowledge to understanding. I now know who I am. I didn't up until up until probably, certainly it wouldn't be until September, till after the dogs were taken, that I started to have any idea as to who I was. It wasn't until I asked God that question, when I saw that thing on the wall about you should love the Lord your God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and love your neighbours also, when I said I can't do that unless I know who you are and who I am. God then said, okay, you can do that, because I'm going to now tell you who I am, as in who he is, and who you are, as in me. And he did. And so now I'm free. And I know that that's going to offend people, but that's okay. As I said, I preempted this with the one talking about the fact that I don't care if people like me. Now, as I say, that's not to say that I will actively try to make people not like me, because that's a different thing completely. It's to say whether they like me or not, it doesn't matter. The world has 8 billion people. If a few dozen people that I meet right now don't like me, okay, Don't care. Because I'm not completely sure if any of these people that don't like me are supposed to be in my life or would be a benefit to my life anyway. So why does it matter? It would only matter if there's someone that I see and see that that person would be a benefit to my life. If that person doesn't like me, then I could be concerned about that. But I won't be. The reason why I won't be is because I know if that person is supposed to be in my life, they will be. And it's just a case that maybe right now, neither of us are ready for that. Because anyone in your life is supposed to enhance it. As I've said, I've done videos talking before about the fact we have a lot of people in our lives that we don't need and are actually harmful to us. That is true. There are people in your lives now who shouldn't be now but should be later. Because later you're going to be a blessing to each other, but right now you're more of a curse to each other. And so sometimes it's right to get people out of your lives on a temporary basis. Or even on a permanent basis, because there are people in your lives who shouldn't be in your lives at all. Not now, not ever. But through things like work and through church and through other things and through other friends, we have people gravitate towards us in our lives and they're not supposed to be there. So, yeah. Put it this way, do I need anyone from any of the recent churches I've been in? Any of those people in my life right now? No. Not that I know of, and so I'm not bothered if none of them will be. I'm more bothered about the point that maybe in future there'll be a number of people in my life and I've got to try and juggle all these different relationships. That's more concerning to me than the fact I don't have any right now. You know? Because to me, if someone's in my life, it means I need to give them the time and I need to count that relationship as important. Well, okay. How many people can you do that with? So, yeah. So I'm not looking, never have looked to have loads of Facebook friends or people following you on Twitter or that sort of crap. Not interested in any way, shape or form. I don't need that sort of validation. No. Well, because when Father has said to you that he is now your dad, what other validation do you actually need? As I say, I'm free. I'm free from all of that. I don't need it. And it's beautiful, being free from that. But as I say, the way I carry myself now is completely different to the way I used to carry myself. People notice that, and some people don't like it. Well, there you go. That's okay. Yeah, it is. That's okay. Yeah. No worries. I don't mind. So there you go. Be blessed. Be a blessing. And, have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.